thanks so much for watching. So today I am creating a whole glam look. We're using all cruelty-free drugstore affordable makeup. If you're new to my channel, my name is RhiRhi. Thanks so much for clicking on my video, and let's get started. Going to use for primer NYX's Shine Killer. So this is supposed to be pore filling. It's not the most amazing primer in the world. It's okay, but it's kind of like, I find it's pretty average in filling in pores. Like, it's not amazing, and it's not the best at completely keeping, you know, oil at bay. Excuse me, Zena. For foundation today, I am going to be trying out the LA Girl Pro Coverage High Definition Longwear Illuminating Foundation. I'm using the color Neutral, or Natural, sorry, which is GLM 644. My dog is destroying the rug. So I'm just gonna go in with one pump so far. This wig, by the way, is from Trendy Wigs. My dog is destroying my background. Yeah, this is my first time using a lace front wig. I think this is the style Elsa, it's called, and I'm not very good at positioning it yet. And I don't exactly know how to make it look super natural. So if anyone can give me some tips on how to wear a lace front wig and make it look as natural as possible, please let me know. I do actually like the look of this foundation. It does look really pretty on the skin. It looks nice and natural and luminous. So for cream contouring, I'm going to be using ColourPop's sculpting stick in the color Bloom. So I actually really like their sculpting sticks. I think they're really good, and the color of this one's really nice. So just going to be bring this all over, and I'm just going to use a round brush to start blending this out. Okay, so I am going to go in with concealer now. I'm going to be using LA Girl's Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer in the color Light Ivory. So I'm just going to pop this, which is obviously on my under eyes. So just going to use that the sponge, blend that in. I'm going to set my face now. I'm going to do my under eye first. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Under Eye HD Under Eye Setting Powder. This stuff is my absolute favorite. It's so amazing. I don't like to use anything else. I think it beats any high-end under eye setting powder. I just find anything else that I use under my eyes, it just crease really badly. It looks really cakey and dry, but this stuff just looks so freaking amazing under the eye, and just sets your concealer. I like to use like a tulip brush like this, I think is the best. Okay, so setting the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with Australis Ready Set Powder. Another good drugstore setting powder is the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. It's really fine, same as this. It's really finely milled, and yeah, I really like this because it looks really beautiful on the skin. It doesn't look cakey, but it sets your makeup. Okay, so I'm going to go in with some bronzer. I'm going to use the Essence Sun Club bronzer for lighter skins. This stuff is so good. I love Essence makeup. It is so cheap, and you can actually, well, anyone can access Essence makeup. It's all over the world, well, most places. And this one smells like coconuts and the beach, and it's cheap and it goes on lightly, but you can build it up, which I love in a bronzer. This one is matte and I think I'm getting colour all over my wig. Anyway, another type of bronzer I'm going to use is Wet n Wild bronzer, Reserve Your Cabana. I like this, but it's so pale and it has quite a shimmer to it. I don't understand how this is a bronzer. It just doesn't make sense to me because it doesn't give any colour to your skin at all. So I don't know if it's supposed to be more of a light, like you're supposed to just dust it over your face or what. I'm really confused. Like, it's beautiful, I love it, but it's not a bronzer. It just doesn't make sense. It's kind of like almost gives like a highlight effect. See, it makes the skin like look really glowy now. For powder contour, I'm going to use the NYX Highlight and Contour Pro palette. I freaking love this. This palette I use all the time. I've used it so much and I haven't even hit pan yet. I absolutely love it. It is so good. So good. Like, it's amazing. It's amazing. So, yeah. I'm just going to take the banana and the lightest matte shades. Just dust it under my eye to brighten up my dark circles a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is sort of the lightest contour colour, on a contour fan brush by XO Beauty. This is actually, took me a while to get a hang of this brush, but it's quite good. Makes actually contouring very quick. So just putting this under my cheekbones, like that. There you go. How easy was that? So while I have this powder on the side to clean up the contour, I just used my sponge and some more of the Ready Set Go powder. I'm going to take Milani's Baked Blush in Luminoso. I recently got this and I'm obsessed with it. I've been using it all the time. It's so good. I understand why people love this colour. So just using a XO Beauty bronzer brush. It's really quite pigmented though, so and just popping that on my cheeks and up to my temples. And now time for highlighting, my favourite part. So I'm going to use two highlighters today. Okay, so I'm going to use Colourpop's Strapped. This is kind of more like a cream highlighter. The consistency of these is super pretty. Like, oh god, I love just the feel of these. Use my finger or fingers to distribute the product. And on top of that, I'm going to use one of my absolute favorites. Like, I use this to highlight all the time. I am obsessed with it. And it's the Sleek Solstice palette. And my favorite way to highlight is using a shimmer tulip brush. So I'm going to use a mix of the purpley and the peachy colour. So these two. This is so frigging intense though. Like, oh my god. So, you only need a tiny amount. Like, look how friggin' intense that is. So pigmented. We'll be sleeping. You're so cute. Yes, you are. You're so cute. So I'm going to use NYX Micro Brow Pencil in the colour Ash Brown. I'm going to zoom you in. There we are. Why, hello. I'm going to fill in my eyebrows like you normally would, I guess. My favourite thing to use is a sort of wind up brow pencil. I like this. I find them the easiest. Not really a fan of pomade or eyeshadow. I just prefer the look of pencil. That is just me. My eyebrows are actually a little bit, what's the word? Tattooed on. I obviously just still fill them in because when you wear makeup, you kind of cover up your eyebrows a little bit. So I feel like you still got to define them just so they match the rest of your face, you know. This is the Essence Make Me Brow in the color Blondie Brows. This stuff is so cheap and so good. I'm obsessed with it. I've nearly used it all up. Gotta go get some more. But you know what the best thing ever is? It's really, really cheap. I really can't think today. Now I'm gonna go into the BH Cosmetics Genexo palette. I love this. It's awesome. It's really pigmented, easy to use. I like the color combination, and yeah. So I'm just gonna go in with this matte creamy white color using a XO Beauty round top blender brush, and I'm just gonna stick this actually all over just to chuck a base down more than anything. Oh, the color's completely rubbed off. A blender brush from XO Beauty, and take the mustardy matte yellowy color and putting that just through the crease as a transition color all over the eye. I'm gonna take this rusty color, actually gonna put this all over the eyelid, just using a firm blender brush to put this on. And then I'm going to take the blender brush from before with a little bit of that colour on the brush to help blend it out. And just taking this blender brush from before, packing some of that colour on a bit more because I lost a bit of the intensity through blending. Then I'm going to take this bronzy colour, which is by Colourpop in Thirsty Girl, which is a super pretty colour. Like this on the very centre of the eyelid, just using my finger. Right on the centre, like that. Taking that blender brush from before, blending the edges. Then on the very, very, very inner corner, I'm gonna take this Colourpop shadow in Juicy Apple, which is a really sort of sparkly, goldy, light gold colour. Put that on the very inner corner. Okay, on the brow bone also I'm gonna take the middle champagne colour. Put that right under my brow bone. For underneath the eye, I'm going to take the rusty color again, pack that on my brush, and using that same firm blender brush, chuck that on under the eye. Take the other blender brush with the mustard color again, just use that to blend it out. Then on my waterline, I'm going to use NYX's Wonder pencil. So I have just chucked on some mascara. I don't know where my e.l.f. mascara has gone. I do apologise for that. I am so sorry. So I had to use it on my high-end mascaras. I still can't find my shit since we moved. So yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to chuck on some eyelashes. These are the ones by iLure. They're number 149. I don't really like these lashes. I think they're pretty shit. Because the band on them is super hard to work with. I find it just possible to stick them down because it's like the band is just way too stiff and they're just not comfortable in the eye, but they're the only lashes that I have right now. Okay, so now onto the lips. So I'm going to use NYX, no wait a minute, first I'm going to line my lips. I'm going to use, what is this, Centerfold by Chi Chi. And just outline our lips. Probably most of this video you're not even going to be able to see what I'm doing because I keep putting the mirror in front. Seriously need to get a decent setup, I swear. And I'm going to take the NYX Lingerie color in, what is this? Embellishment. I actually really like this color. It's quite cool toned. Sort of grey nude color. Doesn't really go with this lip liner, but who cares? On top of that, I'm going to add a bit of Velour Lips by Australis in RhiRhi, just in the center. This is the completed Glam look using all cruelty-free drugstore affordable makeup. I hope you learnt something and you enjoyed watching, and yeah, I'm gonna do also one using all high-end makeup as well. Yeah, so anyway, I will speak to you all very soon. Thanks so much for watching, and I will speak to you all very soon. Bye! I'm pretty sure I farted in this video like a few times. I can't be bothered.